Oh, here, come on.
Get out of the way.
I need him to get out of the way.
Game 1.
Get out of the way.
Sacred and Kura. Kura actually going even deeper than before, going with Bowser here. We're seeing Link come out from Sacred again.
I didn't even know he had a Bowser.
Dude, this guy has been pulling out new characters left and right all tournament long.
Look, I'll be honest, I'm not even fresh on the mic, bro. I haven't talked for like 5 hours. Like, not a lot. Hey, we'll get you in next match.
So Sacred already kind of pulling himself up here.
Oh my gosh, McCore's already killed him, dude. 23%.
That F tilt sent a terrible angle for Link.
I think it's sort of just a surprise. It's like a new guy. I don't think they've played at all.
No. I don't know who sent Korra to losers. It may have been Sacred. I had to go back and look at
Well, actually, I asked Sacred. I said, "Yo, who sent Korra to losers?" And it wasn't Sacred. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, they must have had either really lucky matches or Korra's just been stepping up his game since.
But I say learning is a big part of going to a new scene and everything, and kind of figuring out who's what and who plays how. And sometimes you get lucky with your bracket. Sometimes you get unlucky with your bracket. Sometimes it could have been an SD or something early that cut him out.
That really kills you.
So we
wow, but
go back
I mean,
see.
Sacred completely. I mean, that entire stock, he's tied it up. Although Core's racking up some big percent fast, 50 already. Oh. Anything yet?
I believe. I don't know who sent
Oh, it must have been in the Grand's part.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say,
in the
looks
top
like
8 part.
he made it out on winner's side. So we're just going to kind of see. Sacred playing a little bit safe over there on, not getting too close, trying to, guard from the other side of the stage with that bomb.
How many characters have you seen
Kurt
from
actually
Core
went
so
out
far?
to Starman. That's how he made it to losers.
Oh, 2-star man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They met back in losers finals. So
That must have been why
pretty
he was
impressive.
so ready to pull out a pit.
That is probably
Because he already knew.
Yeah, that is very, very true. So, getting a little bit of a timeline here, stories unfolding and everything else. That's very interesting. Shield poke coming out of Link there. Bowser much larger than his shield generally.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, big back here, taking out that stock. I didn't see what percent that was, but I know it was not red. So here we are.
Oh, I should probably wear this, bro. I put.
Big up smash.
Oh, see, now I feel
Cleaning
like
up that stock. So
now I feel like I'm in the match. I'm in the middle of the scene right here.
And one thing that I'm ready to see is, how is, Kura going to be, trying to get these grabs and, on Link, and how's he going to be able to, go with this anti-shield pressure? Because as of right now, he seems to be doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, in general, he's been getting the kill first, and on all of these stocks, he's been getting the kill first. So maybe Sacred can pull together a good combo. He's got some good bread and butter, but does he have the jam, dude? Is he ready to style?
That's very true, and these nairs on shield are just getting met with more and more up Bs out of shield. And now the side B, not going to clean it out, but definitely going to put on, good 13%.
And these are two characters who have great up B out of shield.
And calling out the neutral tag.
Dude, I love the boomerang and bomb shenanigans.
Ooh.
It's so cool. Oh, and that kills!
That's going to take it. That was pretty good. He going from the parry straight to the side B. We're going to have one more change here.
I'm giving it to you.
I don't need to
Give it anything.
Oh. All right, so change in production.
Yeah.
Change in commentary.
Yeah.
We are going in. Game 1 went to Kura. So we are 1-0. Kura coming out of a loser's side, trying to see if he can reset the bracket. Looking for 6 wins, 5 more wins that he needs. And Sacred, of course, only needs 3. So Sacred's still looking confident, understanding a little bit more of what he needs to do, I believe. Taking everything in stride. Probably trying to decide what stage he's looking at. I honestly think something with low platforms and a high ceiling. Honestly.
Well, he's definitely got a lot of time to figure out the correct way to play this matchup and whatnot. But Cura is doing a good job at keeping the players on their toes, switching it up once he starts fighting on his back foot, stuff like that.
And of course, he takes him to Kalos, that has the lowest platforms and the highest ceiling and the most range for him to just throw the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is, of course, a very good game plan from Sacred to try and counterpick this Bowser to where he doesn't get caught, on those middle battlefield platforms, because that does make a very large difference when trying to play against a good Bowser.
Yeah, you want to try and keep him away as much as you can, but with Bowser's mobility, it can be hard to do. But with these platforms, definitely can do it, and it forces Bowser to have to put himself in a difficult situation just to even try and get certain kills and grabs and whatnot.
Ooh, and Sacred burned his double jump, so we're gonna have to see kind of what he has to answer here. And the F tilt, we're gonna clean that up. Got a little bit panicky, maybe. I don't think he was ready for him to pass over to the platform.
Right. The down air catching Sacred off guard.
These nairs on his shield are just absolutely destroying Sacred. He's gonna have to figure out something to combat that, because that's something that That's something that will be a deciding factor. He's taking a lot of percent every single time he lands with nair on his shield.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the joke with Bowser. You definitely take a ton of damage for just touching his shield unsafely, and as this Bowser is showing us here, Sacred going for the arrow.
Surprised that he didn't get anything off of the aggressive up B. Ooh, and the SD. That's a rough one. That was probably not supposed to be a down air at all. Probably looking for maybe a bomb or like a boomerang off the side. Hate to see that, especially in grand finals.
Yeah, and especially being as far away in this match as you are, you're already down so much, and to add that onto it does not help.
But still a lot of room to play here.
Yeah.
Definitely, not out of the realm of possibilities here for Sacred.
Yeah, if there's anybody that can make a good comeback, it would be Sacred.
Can't be getting hit by those side Bs, though.
No, that's definitely an interesting interaction there. Just getting hit by one hit of the up B.
And calling out the raw up B out of shield, saying that, I know you're going to try and drop shield. That's all right. But no, having these answers is definitely what Sacred's been, good for. But Kura has been on the ball, really calling out a lot of our good players on pretty bad habits, and that's another thing why I keep saying I'm glad we have a lot of new and good players, because they do call out a lot of our bad habits that people haven't before.
Right, and it's interesting seeing that Sacred is definitely he definitely lost this game, but it seems like he has learned at least something with this match, and but that's just the thing, is once Sacred starts coming in and winning, there's probably no doubt in my mind he has another character that he'll go back to, or another one that he'll play along those lines.
Yeah, definitely something that I think Sacred could mind is definitely nairing on the shield. Is going to be a big deciding factor on how much percent he takes, and getting caught by those side Bs, the landing side Bs. He lost. That was his final stock for both games. Was taken by a fairly early side B with a lot of rage.
Right.
So I think again, trying to stay away. He looks like he's going to Battlefield. I don't necessarily think this is his best stage, but I appreciate the music pick, so I'm going to let it ride. Oh, I don't appreciate it quite much. So. So we're just going to see what he has to do. He may pull out Samus. I don't know if that would necessarily be a better pick for him. Or if he wants to try and do the Donkey Kong.
Heavies? Yeah.
Donkey Kong did work before against pitching Ace. So this may be his answer. He may be able to do something with it. But again, Korra really has deep pockets with these. So if he does lose with the Bowser, he might just pick up another character.
Mm-hmm. And, there's plenty that we've seen already. Corrin, Dark Pit. Whoever he played before that.
Corrin, Dark Pit, and I believe he played Link.
Link, yeah, that would be interesting, to say the least. The Link good.
See, that was
dodge.
a very smart jump out of shield for Sacred, because I kind of you can see those the jumping side Bs coming up, and the parry on that is absolutely nutty.
Yeah, the crowd coming alive, maybe making things a little bit difficult for the players, but thankfully they've got their headphones on. They don't care.
That's the point, man. That's why we have them. That's why I was saying for a lot of these players that were kind of, getting a little nervous earlier is making sure that they had those headphones on because it takes a lot to get, it's a different kind of world. It's a different world being on stream, being on stage.
Ooh, missing the grab option there from DK, that's big for the character, especially being far behind like he is.
The upbees still just absolutely devastating Sacred. Having a really hard time, but getting the donkey punch through the forward smash. I'm honestly surprised that it even went that far.
Yep, and it seems like that momentum is carrying far.
Still don't want to overextend here. This is definitely still possible for Cora to just
got the command grab. It's a good option for him going DK because that weight definitely saved him just now.
Also,
okay, that side
big
VR
thing,
not helping.
Big thing you have to be thinking about too is, the DI. You see Sacred taking Bowser in one direction, but also not compensating for the DI that he has to have. He's going straight up, and I think he's dying a little bit earlier to these than I think he should.
All right. Both players feeling each other out in neutral. Both scared to approach, and there we go. That is why.
Honestly, you gotta think this could be very scary for Bowser and for Sacred both. Sacred,
good on his part.
I having the best options here.
Ooh, maybe not the best option.
DK can definitely make that unless he gets back aired, and that is a 3-0 reset for Kura. So we are now in what you said, true finals now. So this is the finals. So this is definitely something we've been looking forward to for sure. It's late. We're all here for the long haul. Definitely wanting to be here. This has been a very exciting day, very exciting tournament. Lots of hype plays, lots of big upsets. A very different top 8 from what we usually have.
Yeah, definitely different from last time where the seating was messed up, but that's okay.
But even still, you gotta think, even with our seating being messed up last time, we still had the return of Starman. He still was able to fight his way through his pool and able to make it, and actually took a lot of big names here. So he's definitely got that to be proud of. Going back to the Link, still trying to see. Probably had a little bit better time with Link and probably a little bit better spacing tools against this Bowser.
Right.
Especially playing off stage being a very, very big point.
I'm just more interested in what happens once he does good against the Bowser. It's just what I'm interested to see where it goes from there. If he decides to change or not.
Well, FD's I believe probably going to be the best pick for Link versus the Bowser. Again, taking away those platforms to where he doesn't really have to worry too much about doesn't have to worry too much about dying too early on the platforms. He's okay. He made it.
Yeah. It's still a bit scary. All right.
But also being able to command a lot of presence with the bombs, with the boomerangs, and being able to catch a lot of these landings.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's what's made this fight so difficult is Link is very dependent on that nair on shield. That's gonna hurt. So much to the fact that Links even have practice to where they just practice without ever using nair. That would have been an interesting forward smash if Sacred had gotten it.
Not getting a whole lot off these boomerang follow-ups. Maybe trying to just tack on a little bit of percent. This is that nickel and dime stage that Link really kind of needs to be able to put Bowser in kill percent, because this right here actually able to, like I was saying earlier, compensate for the DI, not just for the command on
another up B. Wow, that bomb almost got him.
And that fair covers so much space. And, Kura is being very careful around Link's shield, definitely taking a lot of time to, pick and choose his battles and not overextending where he doesn't have to.
And I think Sacred's doing a fantastic job of just adapting with his boomerang here, just using it to stuff out a lot of Bowser's approach options, and then to just cover whatever else he tries to do. Because you'll see a lot of stuff. He'll try to go for like flamethrower, and he'll throw the boomerang, and he'll try to approach normally, and he'll throw the boomerang, and hit him a lot of times with it.
Oh, yes. That bomb already making such a huge difference for Link. Being able to, edge guard with it, space with it, and that might be it. Oh,
Magnetic.
very close. Still watching for the boomerang to come back. An aggressive up B going past the ledge.
But
And-
the misspaced nair is going to get him hurt.
And is this going to be no up B out of shield this time?
Yeah,
And
that's gonna
again,
get the kill.
bad DI, not taking it, trying to take him one direction and fight it, but then not compensating for the DI afterwards.
I think he did DI it. I just think
He went straight up, dude.
he went like that.
But, trying to go for the dash attack read, not quite able to make it. I honestly think that in this matchup, the up smash is going to be a better option for Link out of shield rather than doing the up B. Little less commitment, but also getting a lot of extra damage for the reward. And
Good on
getting
him.
very small on that shield.
I would, maybe take a little minute to back up, not get hit in another flamethrower.
And see, I think, Korra sees that and knows that.
Yeah, we saw that coming, and that's the game.
So definitely it. Sacred popping off a little bit for Kura. Kura stone cold killer, not even barely cracking a smile. Definitely knowing that he's out for blood. This man is out for blood for sure. He is going. Okay, I read that song, the music very differently. So I read that very differently. But here we are. This is going to be game 6. No, this is going to be game 5. Game 5. It is already 1-0 for Kura. And I think he's going to stay Bowser. I don't see any reason that he would be picking off Bowser.
No,
It's
not at
been
this point.
paying dividends right now, and Sacred still hasn't found the answer. That was a fairly solid 2-stock, and the fear just absolutely got to him through that entire game.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see what he has to say about it.
Yeah, I saw Samus coming. It's just, yeah, it may not be Link for him, but his Samus is good in the close combat, and I think he could probably do lots of things with it in this matchup.
So we're going to see, what Sacred has to say about as far as spacing and what he's going to be using to try and get through this, through this Bowser. This is still, these upbees are just absolutely destroying him. He's got 30% just from upbeat already.
Well, there's also the fact that Sacred also now has a really good out of shield option as well. You can use his up B and stuff.
The aggressive side B, and like I was saying before, those triplats really going to pay dividends for Bowser right now.
All right, the aggressive fair from the Samus seems a bit.
And an air dodge, and honestly, Sacred's really showing a lot of pressure. He's not exactly able to keep his composure here. This is somebody who we've had veteran in grand finals before.
That's the fear that Bowser can put on people. A good Bowser is always something that's scary and makes even the best players start to make mistakes.
We're already seeing even more going along with, and the single hit jab going into the side B.
All right, he's getting his up airs in. All right.
Okay, I can agree with the follow up there. The fair coming out, trying to catch his landing, and I think maybe getting a little over aggressive there. Not being patient enough to really make that down tilt pay dividends. And the wall jump, I actually forgot Samus had a wall jump. That was actually a very good call out.
It makes sense considering your games. All right, well, this could come in Sacred's favor, but he has an uphill battle for sure when you're 98 against Bowser.
And this is a very small stage, other than the platforms. Sacred doesn't really have a whole lot of space to run away, and these up Bs, aggressive rolls out of shield, the aggressive, nairs on the shield. It's honestly it's the undoing that Sacred's having right now.
Right, and he's got to be careful because Bowser can always just throw the down air out while he's doing his combos. And he's doing a good job of respecting that and just getting these up airs in. Oh, and he's going to get grabbed for that.
Not quite able to make it. And again, it's just one of those things. These low ceilings and all these platforms, everything else, just they call in for Bowser being even a better character than before. We have the big stage controversy of not having narrow enough and small enough stages for grapplers and these heavies to try and kill early. But Bowser doesn't even worry about that because of all these low ceilings that he has.
Yeah. Good movement on both their parts. Both going for the grab.
Hey, that's just it. That's a lot of, you pick your good options, and both players see the good option ahead of them.
And that's game.
That's going to be 2-0. Still going. The crowd really, honestly, in shock right now of seeing Sacred, one of our veterans here, being just kind of pushed out by this Bowser. And Bowser's looking very clean right now. He's doing a very good job. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. This has been honestly amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very proud to see Kira do so well. Deep pockets, very smart, concise, plays that he's been making. And there's just not a whole lot else to say. He's been doing very well. I'm interested to see where Sacred decides to try and take him. I'm thinking, maybe try and take it back to Kalos, or maybe even PS2. PS2 would be a very good pick because, again, of that wide, kind of the higher, ceilings that they'd be able to play with.
Right. Well, the higher ceilings also are a benefit to Bowser as well, because that means the big guy is going to be living a lot longer.
Well, Link's not one to really kill off the top of the stage, and neither is Samus. They're more side killers. So even maybe like a Town and City with a high ceiling, kind of short sides would be a decent pick.
Right.
But he decides to go for Lilac Cruz. Again, maybe a little bit taller ceiling, but not going to be a very big stage either way. Not going to be a lot of places to run from this Bowser, and Bowser takes up a lot of space on this stage. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Sacred going for the Link, making a lot of sense here. No need to go off of what you don't know.
So here we go. Game point, set point, tournament point for Sacred. Got to figure it out. Is he going to be able to pull it off, or is Kura going to come in and absolutely just take over?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Sacred really just has to take his time to just figure out the weak points in this armor and just really just take the Bowser apart from where he can.
And harassing him with the jabs right here. Not quite getting the payoff that he wants.
Good spot dodge.
Not getting the payoffs that he wants to out of these boomerang drop, these boomerang hit and airs, and all these different, bomb directions that he's trying to put out. Just Kura very patiently sitting in shield, just waiting out his opportunities, jumping away when need be, and going in when he can.
Good boomerang.
Plays very patiently, waiting on that up B. Very smart, going with the up B of his own, and Kura just able to wait out all of these bombs on ledge has been very smart. I don't think he's been hit by like a single one yet.
No, he's doing a very good job of.
He had to decided to let go. That was actually a very smart play by Sacred.
Definitely don't want to see a repeat of the last game, the shield break.
But still going, does have a bomb, so is he going to be able to recover? Not quite, just going to be short. Bowser not having anything to do with the bomb. Ready for, doesn't need it to be blowing up on him out of nowhere.
Bowser going for the up smash in that situation. Very interesting.
Honestly surprised the invincibility didn't kick in to fight that down B, or the down air.
That may have been what he was trying to hope for. Bowser
finally getting hit by that bomb, and it does kill him. Sacred's going to be picking it up. Actually, keeping this even, not quite letting this get away from him like he has the last couple games.
All right, missing the bomb. Gets the grab.
Starting to harass him with these jabs is actually being a very, very, strong thing to start out here for Sacred.
Bowser getting a lot off of his flamethrower in these matches for sure, which is good. Patience goes for the jab.
That's good. He doesn't want to stale his up B. Just wants to get the damage out. Harass him a little bit. Maybe see what his options are. And be a little bit more flexible.
Oh, good back
very
here.
Smart.
I think that slant may have messed up the back. Well, he missed the first hit of it too.
No follow-up off the bomb there. Trying to do his best. And just, that F-tilt. Going to be strong, but not quite going to take it. Link sitting at a pretty decent 71% right now. Not really, too worried about getting killed. I don't even think from Bowser. Good DI off of that.
Ooh,
and was able to actually dodge it. And
bad
dodges
air
underneath the stage. And again, it's just this, I don't know what it is. It's just the Bowser effect. The fear of this man has been absolutely tangible. There's been so many mistakes that just from very simple mistakes to, things you wouldn't even think would happen.
Bowser just ready to get on all those mistakes as soon as you can. Speaking of
solid
mistakes,
edge guard. Very, very solid edge guard.
Sacred has a little bit of a hill to climb, but it is doable.
Very doable. But you also have to think, even if he does win this one, he still has a few more that he has to, bring it back to.
Yeah, but it seems like he's learned some stuff at this point, and it seems like he's figured out a little bit of this Bowser himself. Waiting, very patient with the up Bs coming out.
Not mashing quite so hard after all these nairs, spacing him out a little bit better. Good parry.
Maybe
make
not,
sure that he doesn't quite fall off the stage.
Yeah, maybe not getting your shield broken by down B. That's always a good thing.
Good grab, solid. Definitely something that he should be taking advantage of because Kuro, like I said, has been sitting in his shield very comfortably, just waiting to up B.
And something I've noticed in this match is like Kura just hasn't had the chance to grapple as much at all. Link doing just a good job staying away and getting away from all of those options. Never mind, I called it.
And we're still very close percents here. Sacred doing his best to really kind of keep himself and maybe overextend it just a little bit. And that's going to be it. The reverse, or not even the reverse, the reset 6-0.